So, Billy, do you think Trump ever gets tired, like kind of media fatigue from always being in the news?
No, nobody loves Trump more than Trump.
That is true. Well, he's back at it again, and this time actor Seth Rogen is giving him a hard time on Twitter, actually asking his son, Donald Jr., to make his dad quit and quit wrecking the world. Did you hear about this?
Well, that settles it. If the guy from the Pineapple Express says you gotta go, then you gotta go.
That's right. Well, this looks like a job for... All right, so opening question. Give me a fake news story about Trump that should probably be true. Billy?
Illegal immigrants hiding in Trump's hair.
I love it. I love it. How about you guys?
Trump actually missing animatronic robot from Disneyland.
The Washington, D.C. Fire Department having to hire more firefighters to put out the rash of dumpster fires that are Donald Trump.
Oh, zing.
Donald Trump slept with Ivanka.
Oh. Whoa.
I thought she said not true.
Yeah, definitely not true.
But,
So are we still entertained by Trump's antics, or is it all kind of starting to annoy you? Billy?
Oh yeah, it's scary and entertaining, just like a dumpster fire.
Can't stop looking at it, hey?
Yeah, I don't have HBO Go.
Like a train wreck. It's you don't want to look away because you don't want to miss what he's gonna say next. Like it's still entertaining. Yeah.
I wonder if people are actually getting fatigued from just watching this stuff daily
I am.
too.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
At first I liked it. Now I'm tired of it, and I think I'm just starting to dismiss it. Pretty much like an employer dismisses a degree from Trump University.
Oh yeah, honestly, right?
How about you?
I honestly was annoyed when Trump started running for president, so now I'm done with it. I
You're
don't really
super
care.
annoyed.
I don't really. He's just ridiculous.
Gotta wait till his name becomes a verb.
Yeah, really though.
What do you think about
pulling a
Seth
Trump.
Rogen? I guess Donald Jr. was following him on Twitter, and that's how he was able to sort of, attack him and say, "Make your dad quit." What do you think of that? Do you think that's okay for Seth Rogen to do?
Yeah, that's what the internet's for. People argue and call each other mean names. That's what it was invented for.
It's really what Twitter's for.
Porn and that.
And yeah,
Porn
Don't
and-
get him going on that.
Yeah, don't.
Porn and Trump. That's the whole reason for the internet.
What do you think of this whole Seth Rogen thing?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I mean, if he's going to be on Twitter and your dad's the biggest asshat in the world, you got to expect that some people are going to reach out to you, right? Because his dad obviously is no brain.
Yeah, go after the kid. I mean, he can stick up for himself. He's a grown-ass man. I mean, he's pretty much dust off the old Cheeto. So yeah, treat him like his dad. Yeah.
Donald Jr. does look a lot like his dad, and I
Yeah,
wonder
he
if he'll
does.
end up with that hair one day.
Let's hope not. I mean, you really have to mess up for a guy who wrote the Sausage Party movie to message your son and be like, hey, like, could you get your dad to stop being a douche?
And do you think the president is more obligated than an average citizen to be careful about what they say, Billy?
oh yeah, 100%. People are always going to judge all Americans by that bloated Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa. What do you think, Katie?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question? That was so funny.
Do you think the president is more obligated than others to watch what they say?
I think Donald Trump is a regular citizen, so he's not really a politician. That's the problem with him, is he just says what he wants to say. And I mean, you can't. What do you expect from? It's Trump. Like,
Yeah, I think that the typical president should, be careful at what he says so that the public would have confidence in him. But in this case, I actually want to know what Trump is thinking. That way, I always know when it's time to go and hide in the cellar.
Because the end is coming?
Inevitably.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you look in the history of being the president, I mean, we got presidents like John F. Kennedy and stuff that have made speeches and made statements that have driven a whole nation and inspired people, and this guy is just
on Twitter.
and I don't even think he realizes that the rest of the people have the internet. Like, I'm rich and
Oh, it's our hot button question, Billy. Go for it.
Just like Trump, what's the biggest lie you've ever said and gotten away with?
The biggest lie.
Yeah, honey, I really like watching Desperate Housewives.
I have a good one, but I can't say it on the show.
Come on.
Do it.
His wife's in the audience.
There's a lot.
You know what? When I was
Do it.
when I was a kid, I actually I got in trouble in class. And back in those days, if you got sent to the principal's office, you got the strap. That's a belt.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so, anyways, instead of actually going to the principal's office, I went outside and I hid in the snow, like in a tree, and then I stuck my hands in the snow so that they would get nice and cold. And then I came back in all sad and like, I'll never do it again. That was my biggest lie. Yeah. There you go, Mrs. McGregor.
What a kinky school.
I want to hear the real story.
Okay, we'll tell you later.
I went to the bar with my friend one time, and we lied and said we were from Australia. So everybody, obviously being Canadians, were like, "Oh, beer!" And we were like, "Oh, mate, thank you." And we just drank. So now every time we go to that bar, we pretend we're from Australia.
Right on.
Women lying in bars to get free drinks. Unheard of.
Newsflash!
I know for me, the greatest lie I've ever gotten away with is that I'm not really a blonde. I know you're all shocked, right? Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much to our supporters and our fans on Patreon. Be sure to go on Patreon and you can get free hats and a mug. All right.